Hello, I am Florazio, and welcome to episode 1 of my brand new Let's Play series. I am very excited to share with you all the big plans that I have for this world, so stay tuned, subscribe for more. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Here I am all set up with my tools. You got your sword, your pickaxe, and the axe. I got a chest, a crafting table, and a furnace. What else could you need other than a bed? I'm sorry, sheep. I don't want to have to do this. You serve a great purpose. I don't know how else to justify it. This feels cruel. They didn't die in vain. Well, now that we have mysteriously gathered 3 pieces of wool through unknown circumstances, I say we create a bed. I don't want to deal with anything going bump in the night. Our first night, sweet dreams. I'm over here, in and amongst the chickens and the pigs, right near a starter spot over there. And you'll never guess what I just found right next to our base. You can see it popping up there in the horizon. A jungle. This is going to be absolutely perfect. There's so much you can get in a jungle, including jungle wood, which is one of my absolute favorite types of wood. Let's go see what we can find in this bad boy. Oh. Oh, this is a super serious cave. Would hate to fall down there. All those creepers. I could see something being built in here though. This is pretty cool. I'll have to mark down where I found this. Maybe a bat cave? Oh, that could be fun. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we got from the jungle. Alright, not a bad haul. I'm gonna go get more saplings, and you might notice this right here and think, oh, Florazio. It's not vanilla. Well, I like to have heads in this game. I have the mob heads, player heads, and wandering traders have mini blocks, which you will see is something I like to decorate with quite often in my builds. We might even put some in today's starter base. We'll see if I encounter a wandering trader, which means we got to get emeralds going. But before we can get emeralds going, we have to get iron going, because right now this is about all we have to our name. We got a lot of coal though, which is really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these into some torches, because it's time, my friends. It is time to go caving. Cue the caving time-lapse montage, whatever you want to call it. Cue the caving thing. Yep. Yeah. Figured that would happen. Let's see. Where do I? Oh, nighttime. You know, when the going gets tough, you get going. I'm gonna see if I can find that cave again, recover my stuff. I had a few stacks of copper, coal, and like a stack of iron. We'll see. No big deal. You know, deaths do happen. I'm not a hardcore player, obviously. We'll see. Let's I'll update you guys again. Here I am at a warm ocean ruin. Hopefully we're gonna get a sniffer. Let's see. Any suspicious sand? No. Gold nugget. Don't care. Don't care. Another one? I'm gonna drown. I'm drowning. For a hoe? Not drowning for a hoe. Not worth it. I'm gonna go grab a door and see if I can make this easier for myself. I'm back now with a door and a shield, and this fella is now in my boat. Got some rotten flesh. Let's go get that sniffer egg for real this time. I have the brush. I have a door. What else could I need? I'll put it right here. I'll hop in. Breathing underwater. You know, this piece right here. No way. No way. A sniffer egg. Smells interesting. Now I just need another one. Is that selfish? Am I being greedy? I will report back if I find another one. I found it. Another one. We can now have 2 sniffers. I won't do anything with them today, but I will make something with sniffers. Have to figure it out later. What's in this chest? Fishing rod. Luck of the C3. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's the next day, and I have recovered from losing all of my stuff. I've now got full iron armor, iron tools, and of course, the diamond pickaxe. You see it there. I have another diamond here. I made a jukes box because you have to. And then I made something else here. A little enchanter. I also was exploring, and I found this, a zombie spawner. Yes, we need quick XP. This is the best way to get quick XP. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to a zombie grinder here. We can get some XP so we can start enchanting and get fortune going on our pick. So we can really get to the meat and potatoes, what we're doing today. I messed up really, really bad, guys. So I decided to AFK overnight at our zombie grinder, and I had an auto clicker going just to punch, you know, every few seconds. So I could try and get a bunch of XP overnight, and little did I forget that you can die in those things, and with an auto clicker it'll keep respawning you. So I died a lot. I'm gonna go get into safety, and we can look at everything that's killed me. And I think I'm about to die here one more time. Oh no, I made it. Okay. So we lost all of our stuff. Our gear that we had that diamond pickaxe and armor and stuff, I did put in a chest at the zombie spawner, so that should be safe. But our setup here, our double chests and crafting table and furnaces and all of our stuff is unfortunately long gone. There was nothing there that we couldn't recover. Losing the other side disc is pretty painful. Losing that iron we had is pretty painful. The coal we had, our starter build today, requires about a stack of coal blocks. So that's pretty painful. But let's see. A zombie a bunch. I burned to death somehow. Probably from a zombie. A creeper. A trader llama. No clue how that could have happened. I mean, clearly we upset a trader llama. Spiders, creepers, another trader llama, a couple skeletons. So I had a whole IRL night of just dying over and over again. I'll show you the zombie grinder. It's down this way. Oh, of course I blocked myself off in there. You know, thinking I'm not gonna die. How could I die in here? I'll starve, but I'll have half a heart. Nothing can hit me. I'll be fine AFKing overnight. Maybe something had thorns on or something. I don't think it's possible for a baby zombie to slip through what I had. I reached that chest. Ah. Dang. But you know what? We move on. This happens. You know, minor setbacks aren't going to stop us here on the Florazio channel. We persevere, we push forward. We didn't lose our enchanter, we didn't lose our diamonds. We still have all of our gear here. It's all from the zombie farm. We push on and forward. And we keep going in the face of perseverance. Okay, it has now been a few days in real life IRL, and I've tried to repair our area here. I've fixed the big hole that was here. I've got, you know, most of our stuff back. here, and here. I found a lush cave not too far that way. I've got cows. I finished the enchanting setup. I got wheat, carrots, and potatoes going. My bamboo is growing fine. I have sugarcane going down there. And with sugarcane and cows becomes a full enchanting setup. I have it here. Level 33, you can see. I also fished, and while I was fishing, I found this book right here. Impaling for Silk Touch, Bane of Arthropods 4. The important one to me there is, of course, the Silk Touch. I have a second diamond pick here. The first one, I rolled this on the enchanting table, has Efficiency 4, Fortune 3, and Unbreaking. That's absolutely wonderful. If you can't tell, it's already almost broken, so I'm going to go find a village, because I absolutely need to go get mending. But now, let's roll this pick, and let's get our Silk Touch pick going. Let's see, Fortune 3. No, I'm going to not want that. Unbreaking 3. All right, let's see what we get. Just Unbreaking 3. I think we can do better. I'm going to go get a couple more levels, and I'll be right back, and we will get Silk Touch on this pickaxe. Okay, here I am with level 30. Let's roll this. Let's see. Just Efficiency 4. You know what? For now, I think I'm going to take it. I can always add Unbreaking later. We now have an Efficiency 4 Silk Touch pickaxe. That's going to be absolutely wonderful to have. You guys have no idea. Big plans for this episode. I think next, I need to head to the Nether to gather some resources for our starter boat. Okay, here we go. Gonna build another portal. 3, 4. Hope I grabbed enough obsidian. I think I did. I did. Okay, ready? Here we go. Let's light it up. I'm not gonna stay too long. I'm only have iron armor. Not too equipped. I don't really want to do much exploring until I have at least diamond armor and some gold, of course. But a soul sand valley, really not bad. I'm gonna need basalt for today's build, so this is perfect. I need a lot of quartz. Looks like it's everywhere, and with fortune, that will be an absolute breeze. Also, for this build, I'm going to need some netherite. So let's head back out of here before we die. I really don't want that to happen. But I think our next step, before we start building, is to go ahead and finish getting diamonds, which will be much easier now that I have fortune, and to go find a mending village or somewhere. I think I'm going to get mending first. I'll update you guys if I find anything. Okay, here we are in the savannah, not too far from our base. Our base is just on the other side of this mountain and then the other side of another mountain, but it's still the savannah right here. Oh wow, look at this. This is a wonderful village. Let's trap one of these guys in their home. And then we'll go ahead and we will get our mending book. Yes, my friend. Right this way. Right in here. Go on. Inside you go. Oh, you want to be our librarian. You get out then. No, you stay. Stay. Ah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get mending. I'll catch up to you guys when that happens. Okay, that didn't take too long. Here's mending for 14 emeralds, which is absolutely wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and lock this guy in. What a deal. First emerald. I'm going to go get 13 more. I'm going to maybe trade with some farmers around here. I'm sure that there's something I can do. And then we can go ahead and get mending on our fortune pickaxe. This guy shall be safe in here. Nothing can harm him. Windows are all intact. Let's go get some more emeralds. Okay, we have a farmer trapped in here. We went around, took out all the hay bales, and we have enough wheat here to go ahead and get our first mending book. This is very exciting. Finally mending. I'm not going to do too much with villagers aside from mending. Not yet, at least. Eventually I'll have a big villager something or other, but I like to kind of play without them. They make the game just a little too easy for certain things, like especially things like terracotta and stuff like that, where I can get that from just going out and mining. I can play the game more, but eventually we're going to use the villagers when we start doing super massive projects. I already have the end all planned out. It's going to be an absolutely huge thing. And as we walk back to our base, I figured I would tell you guys a little bit about my plans for this world. So something about me is I'm a huge movie fan. I love movies and film and TV and all that kind of media is really entertaining for me. And I wanted to combine my love of that stuff with my love for Minecraft and playing this game, and that I've been playing for so many years now. I think like 10 or 11 years. It's coming up on 11 years actually. So it's been a long time that I've played this game, and so I want to start recreating iconic things from movies and films and putting them into Minecraft and having them exist in this world in different kind of themed lands. And something I like to do as a builder is I like to incorporate redstone farms with everything. I don't like a build to kind of just be empty. I like to have things have purpose, and I don't like to have a farm that doesn't really have an exterior or like a build around it to make it look nice. So for today's build, I want to tackle an early film from the year 1928, I believe, and that is Steamboat Willie, which is of course the first appearance of Mickey Mouse, which just actually entered the public domain pretty recently. I think about a month ago now. And I think that would make such a perfect starter home. The idea of that little tugboat is super cute. I already have it all built out and ready to go. In this world, it just takes a lot of resources because it's in black and white. There's a lot of quartz, and I use a lot of coal blocks, which is why I've been gathering up so much coal ore that I've been finding in the mountains, because that's the best way to get coal, is just by finding it in the mountains. So I really, I'm excited for this build. I think it's a great starter base. And then eventually I want to get this whole beach area here by our base and transform this sort of into our black and white area. We'll see what actually ends up happening, but there's so many iconic black and white films. I can already think of some stuff like Dracula's Castle from the Dracula film from the 1930s or 20s, late 20s, early 30s, or the windmill from Frankenstein. And there's some really iconic things from black and white films I want to put in here, like the lighthouse from The Lighthouse, which is could make a super cool build maybe on that over there. But so eventually I want all of this to be black and white. The only color will be the ocean and the sky. And even then I might put on a resource pack or something to make them look gray just for the immersion. But today I'm going to start with Steamboat Willie's Steamboat, and it'll be right about here. And then maybe today, maybe next episode, we'll go ahead and put some docks in here, because I'm really into fishing in this game. I think it's relaxing, it's fun, and there's such a big ocean here. So I'm going to go ahead and keep gathering resources so we can start building this thing, because I'm very, very excited. Big plans for this world. So stay tuned, subscribe to follow along. This world's going to be really, really cool. Now that you guys know my plans for this world, I've decided it's time to get a little bit of an outfit change. You know, the fun in the sun, summertime Florazio that you're seeing right before you is wonderful. It's beautiful. I made this skin myself, believe it or not. But I think it's time I get a little more directory. So let's just go ahead and pop into this changing booth right here and see what we can do. If I undo this zipper and put on that sock, and then I think that's it. Oh yes, this feels far more right. The jeans, the sweater. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I feel like I'm a real film director now. I also got myself some diamond armor between the last few clips. I've got tools that I'm working on enchanting right now. We got Silk Touch, Unbreaking on the axe. I'll reroll that. Respiration on the helmet. I'll probably end up rerolling that too. But oh, are we so close to getting started on our build right here. I think it's time we head back to the nether and get ourselves some quartz, because we're going to need a whole lot of it for this build. Building in black and white, it's going to be a lot of quartz, a lot of stones working in grayscale, a lot of coal blocks in this build, black stone, black concrete, black wool. I'm going to go find myself some sheep. We're going to go ahead and get cracking on that right now. Okay, here we have everything for today's build, all of our items, except we are missing one thing, a mystery item that we're going to need. We need to go to the nether and get some ancient debris. We'll figure it out. And I'll be right back with a lodestone. Yes. What a beautiful way to spend our first piece of netherite. It's such a beautiful block. It fits perfectly in the grayscale that we're doing. But with that, we have everything we need to build Steamboat Willie Steamboat. So let's go ahead and roll that time lapse.
Starts when the whistle blows. It's the sad short life. We're down in a hole. 12 tons of gold on a big iron sled. I work all day for a cold hard bed. Now heaven knows where heaven lies. There ain't no gold in a Tennessee mine.
And just like that, our little spot on the hill has turned into the steamboat from Steamboat Willie. This build, guys, I gotta tell you, I am so incredibly proud of what I was able to do. How much little detail I was able to pack into such a tiny space. Let's go ahead and head inside and take a look around. This is the perfect little starter base. We have our furnace out here, an anvil here, our flag waving in the distance to let everyone know that we are on our way. Here's our storage. Already went ahead and moved everything over. They're all organized, set up. This chest is already becoming a problem. I can see I'll have to figure out a solution to that. Back here, we have our blast furnace in the floor. We have our smoker and our stone cutter right next to our fishing hook. Here, we can go and reel up whatever we want. With our lodestone, we'll put a compass in that right after this tour, so we always know how to find our way home back to our steamboat. Guys, I'm so proud of this. We can head up here and we can drive the boat. You know, we can whistle our little tune. I have a little surprise for that for the end of the video, so stay tuned. But we'll whistle our tune. We'll come through here. Let's go ahead and put a compass in there. Here we go, guys. What just happened? I'm not quite sure what's happening with this lodestone. I think I might have accidentally installed a data pack that I don't want. Let me go ahead and check the files. Oh, this is not good. I will be right back with our surprise little song, and then we'll wrap up this video. Here we are, guys. The steamboat all complete. This is so wonderful. This world is beautiful. Off to a great start. Here is a little sample as to what we're gonna have going on going forward. We're gonna have a pier here. A little hint, we will be on the waterfront here in our black and white area. Next episode, I want to maybe do an iron farm, maybe a hoglin farm, finally head up to the nether roof and get a stable food supply, because cooked cod is it's great, but it's not quite great enough. But this is just a little sample. You can see the amount of iron we're going to be using in our docks here. Iron farm's a must. We're going to start using birch wood, so I want to get a birch farm going. There's so many big things happening. I'm thinking maybe we do a warehouse here. I'll find a film that I really have a cool warehouse design I can get from. But before we go, I did install this here on our pier. Let's take a listen and look at our creation. That is absolutely wonderful. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you are here, it means the world to me. My first ever episode. I've never recorded behind a camera before. I know in the beginning of the episode I sounded really nervous. I've been editing as I'm going and completely kicking myself, but I think I have gotten better and things are only going to keep going up from here. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll have another episode out. I'm not sure, as soon as I can. I do work a full-time job. This is my fun hobby I do. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys. Please leave any comments for other builds you want to see. Things from movies, film, TV, whatever you want to see. Leave a comment. I'll see what I can do. Leave any feedback if you have anything. But just once again, thank you all so much for watching this video. It really does mean the world to me. And I will see you all next time. Larazio out.